M for mole murder. Exterior, in the tunnel, near the exit, day. Glimmy flies into the tunnel, looking for Molly. In front of him is a three-way fork. He flies into the middle tunnel. Exterior, the edge of the garden, at tree, day. Willy paces in the cage.
Think.
Willy sees how a flock of birds are gathering on the roof of the mansion. He can only see their dark silhouettes, but it looks like they are sizing him up.
Oh no.
Interior, tunnel, in front of Ricky's burrow, day. Glimmy sees the entrance to Ricky's home in front of him. The door is ajar. He flies in. On the inside, Ricky grabs Glimmy.
Lamp twerp, I knew you were trouble.
Ricky tucks Glimmy into the lamp holder on the wall. Glimmy is stuck. He protests.
Goodness, what kind of language is that? And now, until the big finale, you can practice not flickering.
Ricky enters the secret tunnel and closes the door. Exterior, the edge of the garden at a tree, day. A flock of birds is sitting in the tree in front of Willy's cage. They fly over and attack the cage.
Ah, no, go away.
He recognizes his former neighbor, the woodpecker.
Hey, Willy.
You!
We'll get you out of here. I just came over to see how you're doing.
I've been better.
The woodpecker pecks away furiously.
Almost there.
The last shank of wood drops and Willy climbs out.
Thanks, I've got to go.
Willy starts running.
Where are you going?
I'll explain later. Molly is in danger.
Good luck, Willy.
Interior, in Ricky's secret tunnel, day. Molly goes through the secret tunnel to the super molehill. She sees pellets in the tunnel. She moves on. Eventually, she arrives at a fork and stops. Interior, Ricky's burrow, day. Willy sneaks into Ricky's home. He finds Glimmy stuck in the wall lamp.
Glimmy, you've got a nerve just sitting around. Oh, you're stuck. Hang on.
Willy tries to help Glimmy out when the door to the general tunnel closes. Willy runs to the door. It's locked. He runs to the secret door. It is locked as well. His last option is the main entrance, but it is blocked with a stone.
Damn. Glimmy, we're trapped.
Willy looks for some tools. He sees a piece of paper behind a dresser. Willy reaches and pulls it out.
The receipt.
Sees the listing M for multiplant.
Multiplant. That's it. Glimmy, it's the fertilizer.
Sand falls on the receipt. Willy looks up. More sand falls.
Oh, no. No!
A mutated killer root breaks through the ceiling. Willy drops the receipt, looks around in panic. He finds a spoon and arms himself with it. He positions himself next to the dresser and the bed. The root grabs the cover from the bed and pulls it up to the ceiling. Another root comes from the other side towards Willy. Exterior, garden, in front of Ricky's burrow, evening, day. The mutated flower at the entrance laughs. She's glowing green.
Little mole, where are you, little mole?
Interior, Ricky's burrow, day. The roots are sliding into an open drawer next to Willy. Willy slams the drawer shut.
Yeah!
Exterior, garden, in front of Ricky's burrow, day.
Ah, what a mean little mole.
Interior, Ricky's burrow, day. The flower gets increasingly aggressive. Willy has a hard time evading its roots. Glimmy flickers in panic.
Stop flickering, Glimmy.
Glimmy's light goes off completely. It's hard to see clearly.
That doesn't help either. Think, Yoga.
Glimmy's light comes back on. Willy strikes the roots with the spoon. He runs to the door and the roots follow him. It attacks him like an arrow, but Willy jumps aside. The root gets stuck at the keyhole of the door and inadvertently yanks the door open.
Ah!
Willy runs to Glimmy and rips the lamp off the wall. He takes the spoon with him and runs down the tunnel. The roots follow him. Interior, in Ricky's secret tunnel, day. Molly is at the end of the secret tunnel. She sees a door and a strange scaffold. An elevator leads to another tunnel upstairs. Next to another door, we see a heavy lever.
Molly, what a pleasant surprise.
Ricky, what is that?
Oh, sweet Molly. You know what they say? Curiosity killed the cat.
I'm not a cat.
I'm not angry with you. I'll give you one last chance to make the best decision of your life. Or the last one.
Interior, inside the tunnel system, day. Willy is being chased by the roots. One root catches up briefly and taps his shoulder. He turns in anger.
I've had enough. You stupid root! Take that!
He aims a blow with Glimmy's lamp. The root takes the lamp out of his hand.
Whoops!
Glimmy frees himself from the lamp with a loud plop. The root throws the lamp aside and follows them.
Yeah, so much for, I'm stuck.
Willy trips over a stone and falls to the floor. The roots close in and reach his foot. Glimmy tries to burn the flower with his light. It twitches and lets go of Willy. He gets up and they run. The tunnel is long with no fork in sight. Willy sees a door on the right. He forces it open. Behind it, a mole is on the toilet.
Oops, sorry. Don't go outside, whatever you do.
Willy shuts the door and runs. He sees a light in the distance, the exit. The root pulls him down. Willy bites and the root lets go. Willy climbs his way up. Exterior, at Ricky's molehill, day. Willy and Glimmy reach the outside. They're exhausted. A shadow falls on them. It's Paul.
No.
Paul lifts the shovel, then pauses. He drops it, bends down, and picks Willy up. The roots retreat, then fall down, wilted.
Thanks. Thanks, man.
Paul looks at him. Willy says something, but we only hear what Paul hears, an animal whimper.
He doesn't understand.
Willy gestures to be let down. Paul does so.
Do you know Morse code?
Glimmy nods.
Then tell him what happened. I have to find Molly.
Interior, the secret tunnel towards Super Molehill, day.
You're taking your time making up your mind, Molly. That's not very nice.
He grabs her arm.
So?
Good evening, everybody.
Willy is in the tunnel, armed with the spoon.
Willy, finally!
Surprised, Ricky?
A little.
Because I'm still alive? Because I've not been killed by mutated killer roots? Like Auntie Graber or Dr. Carl?
No idea what you're talking about.
It's the fertilizer, Molly. The multi-plant fertilizer. It makes the roots of plants mutate. Ricky stole it from the gardener. It's probably hidden here somewhere, where I can't find it because of my fear of tunnels. It has to be here somewhere. Maybe behind this door.
Willy opens a door. Sand and stone falls out. Behind the sand is a crumpled package of multi-plant fertilizer. Willy has a flashback to his childhood when he opened the door to his parents' room. He is dizzy and falls to his knees.
Willy!
You're such a loser. You don't even have a job.
Maybe, but that's better than being a murderer. There is no luxury molehill, and Aunt Graber wanted me to inherit her burrow. But you just can't share, Rick, right? That was your motive. All that trouble with the tunnels just so I don't get the molehill? And 2 murders? You could have dug your own home. Oh, and I have a job, by the way.
Willy gets up, faces Ricky.
I'm a detective.
Not a very good one, since the two of you don't have long to live. Fine, I admit it. That's just how it happened. But if you think it was all because of the molehill, you're missing the big picture, cousin.
What's the big picture then, cuz?
The Mole City.
You're nuts, Ricky.
All those inhabitants are in the way. Who had all those great ideas for the Mole City? Me. Without me, those stupid moles would still be digging in the dirt and hunting earthworms. They don't appreciate greatness. They think so small. They'll always be just moles. Except you, Molly. You could be so much more than that if you take my offer. Time's up!
For you.
He swings the spoon at Ricky. Ricky grabs a rusty knife and they fence back and forth until Willy is disarmed. Molly picks up the spoon and hits Ricky. Ricky staggers and drops the knife. Willy picks it up. Ricky backs off.
Not so fast, Willy. It's been a very pleasant evening, all things considered.
And we want it to end well, don't we?
You can't do it. You're not a murderer, Willy.
I just want you to tell everybody what you did.
Ricky has reached the elevator.
No can do, Willy.
Why not?
Ricky pulls the lever beneath the door. The elevator closes and the door to another tunnel opens.
Because I have other plans.
The elevator whooshes Ricky upstairs.
We're gonna get you, Ricky!
Molly, can you hear that?
What?
A loud rumble.
The pond water!